Okay, welcome back. Let us continue. So, we have just taken Ukraine and Hungary and these two territories from Poland, essentially, connecting Lithuania with Byzantium proper more solidly. These two are now my vassals, and in fact there's little enough reason to keep my troops. Yea, there. I can put them in some place like Pest, Brest, and I don't know. Don't need that many troops on the Polish border since the Polish are weak. I'd rather keep them on the Austrian border in case things go to hell there. Yeah, that used the royal marriage to claim the throne thing. They don't like that for some reason. I can't imagine why. Naval stuff. Naval supplies. Yes, build that in Athens. That's fine. Ooh, cash money. Nice. Oh, I could build another naval manufacturer actually. Or could I? Not enough Diplo points. Ye gods. Yeah, sure enough. Production bonuses do make a lot of difference for relatively small cost in points. That can be right. 12%. That's bullshit. Making more than... Yeah, 42%. That sounds more accurate, actually. Okay, go to Brucey. In fact, go to Rome. And you go to Rome. And... do I want another army over there? Do I need another army over there? Now, Bohemia is rather strong in the Holy Roman Empire, and they also have at least one holding that belonged to Hungary. So I think I want to return it to Hungary. France and Austria actually managed to reclaim the emperorship. Okay. Interesting. So, I don't think they have enough time left in the game to actually reform the Holy Roman Empire into a single country. But... I don't know. I guess they might try or something. And the fuck am I attritioning from? Come on. Let's head to Podlasie. The supplier limit there is much better, it seems. Yeah, we really took Poland to the cleaners. We took about half of their country, it seems, or at least a solid third, I would say. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 provinces. Royal marriage with Savoy has ended. Well, so what? Right, I can't really war with these Holy Roman States because Austria is the emperor again. So unless they declare on me, it's gonna be pretty impossible for me to make advances on that side, so I suppose all that remains is to carve into Poland, truly. What about the missions? Fortress in row. 5 points of army tradition. You know what, sure. Here. Seems like a waste, but sure. Star Bastion, sure, we'll fortify the fuck out of it. Why not? Not that we really need to, but whatever. So how far along is that truce? They would happily marry me, though. Don't think that is so necessary, actually, because, you know, various reasons. Let's go with Ostprussen, because we'll be definitely taking that and feeding it to Denmark, right? So, why not? Also, we're getting close to integrating Siena, so that's good as well. What else? We'll not be spending admin points for this, so rather let's make weapon manufacturing, since we have plenty of military points. And what about that? Okay, naval equipment. Yeah, that sounds good. Naval supplies all around. That sounds very good indeed. So how's that tech coming along? The bayonet. Royal mortar. Cool. Another type of cannon. Nice, nice, nice. So Savoy is should be pretty well off. Right, we're still getting the sabotage reputation thing, and that's unfortunate, but we'll manage. Okay, so we'll annex these as soon as we are able. Just make this one continuous realm, and then we'll have Denmark up here across the Baltic. Probably wouldn't be able to carve a path along the coast there, but we don't really want to either. For one thing, that would actually mean a war with Austria, and that is not a good idea. We don't want that. So who's voting for who? We have one guy where is actually gonna win the electorship when Austria dies, so that's hardly gonna work out. In Austria is hardly gonna be the emperor for long, it seems, so we can attack, Tuscany again soon enough. Maintain you there, I suppose. Fabricating on that's perfectly fine. Yeah, you can tell that they're really scared of me if they're willing to. Oh, actually no, it's because of my diplomatic reputation. Huh. Apparently I have plenty. And Kona has been caught. Sweet. And Russia has been found again doing naughty things to my reputation. Russia, come on. And when can I integrate you? How much longer? 1770. That's 29 more years. Yes, I'll just have just enough time to integrate them before the end of the game. It'll be sweet. You'll love it. It'll be awesome. Military access? Sure. Whatever you say, Great Britain. They don't like me very much, do they? I'm tempted to force them to release Scotland at one point and just try and peace vassal them. It would be glorious if I could. Truly it would. So what's that looking like? 64%. I'm certainly willing to do another war against Poland, but they are allied with Russia again. Why would you ally with Poland? They're not supposed to do that. They're weak now. Why would you? They really don't like me. They consider me a real problem. Of course, the massive border we share is hardly going to help that, is it? At least the union with Denmark is nice and secure with a lot of positive opinions here. Royal marriage as a pretext, sure. Austria, your king could die, he's like 60, and if you could actually fall into union with me, that would be really nice as well. I would I would appreciate it, I truly would. Arsenal, college, don't want, customs house, want, just cause. Improve my trade value here. They're still stealing my stuff. They're not getting that much relative to the total amount. Their percentage is small, but they're still getting a lot of actual money because we have a lot of actual trade. I mean, that's the thing. Our production and taxes cover our expenses, and trade is our, that's essentially our profit margin. Well, almost. Polish patriots. Patriots, no less. Well, they're not gonna last for long, I think. France and Saxony. If you were not the Emperor Austria, if you were to just die and let it fall in the hands of, say, I don't know, Bavaria, for example, I would be quite happy to attack Bohemia and could discuss screwing them. Or if I could vassalize what remains of Poland, though that is obviously difficult. We could return some of those cores. Austria has a claim on that, eh? Okay, what have you got there that's... Actually, Saxony, would you be willing to accept vassalization? No! Because you're an elector. And because of distance between borders. Almost, though, almost. What about Tuscany? Yeah, tax base. Apparently they have so much tax base they're not willing to even consider it. Can't enter into a royal marriage, but they would possibly accept it if, you know... Yeah, minus 1000 there, because they're too big. Do I want to fight them? They don't have any cores that I could release anyway, so there wouldn't be a point. What about Morocco? Not the same religion group, but other than that... I mean, they're allied with Mali. No, that's too much trouble, and it's... I have my one port on the exit from the Mediterranean to the Atlantic. I don't really need more, you know, naval bases. Hausa I might declare on, but I don't have a casus belli. Just to get another port here and to prevent attrition. You know, halfway along the way there. It would really help. But I'm not taking stability hit for that. It's not worth the effort. So, what next? I think a war with Poland makes a lot of sense. Although one with Bavaria might be nice. Okay, what's your alliances? The Hansa. All of this is dependent upon Austria not being the emperor. He's 60, he should die any time now. He should have a pretty high, you know, yearly chance to die at this point. I mean, he's at 2% yearly death risk. He's at 7. At 60 it should be... Oh, holy crap. My guy is actually 67. Well, he managed to survive for a while. We're about due for a guy to change over as well. And our... Ooh. So, Aragon and Austria have the same dynasty. You're allied with Austria. Oh, if only, but the politics of the region make it difficult to do certain things which I would really love to do. Russia, bloody Russia. Great Britain, Poland and Austria. You have an Austrian alliance, of course you do, you bastard. So what do we do? Mercantilism? Or send it to the church? No. Nope. We are gonna just take advantage of that and bring up our mercantilism, which is at mercantilism plus 23, gives the following benefits. Provincial trade power modifier 46%, which makes a big difference in some place like Constantinople, where we get a fair bit from, you know. Oh, and you're still building those custom houses, so that's good. Once those are built, that should skyrocket rather nicely. Also, what about here? Yeah, they're not stealing that much, that's fine. That's fine. Could build a little more here. Do I need to? Not really. Not really. As for attacking again, I'm doing fine on the trade power. There's really not much point, is there? None of these really make much sense. Not much point at all. I could collect from here if I had an extra guy. So, but yeah, those guys are good where they are, actually. Actually good where they are. Who's collecting from here? Poland is. Everyone else sending it onwards. To Lubeck, which has 57. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Denmark is getting a fuck ton of money out of that too. Now, Lubeck I might be interested in collecting from if I had the points, which I don't. Now the bayonets. I think next year. No, not next year. Long time from now. 3 years. So, Austria. Still the emperor, eh? These old farts seem to be intent on living for a long time. Okay, what's my accepted cultures? Just Greek. Okay. Byzantine cultures. Greek, Georgian, Armenian. Ooh, hello. Huh. Oh. No way. Succession war between me and in France. Oh. If I can actually get it up, this up there, my relations with them up there, and if I can get a royal marriage with them, that might actually work out to my advantage. Can you imagine it? If we got Russia in a union? All of this and just eventually forming a vast Byzantine Empire that covers half of Asia. Would that not be something to behold? Would that not be magnificent? Russia not having an heir, go figure. Yes, I like this idea. I like this idea a lot. That is very nice indeed. Silistria, a glorious monument. And we have the Pentarchy and a lot of things, in fact. Let's take a look at the triggered modifiers. East India trade route. Ooh. I'm almost at it. What do I need? Have quest for the New World. Oh. Oh. Well, shit, son. That's unfortunate. We're not gonna be getting that. Yes, not gonna get Imperial Integrity, but the rest we have. Okay, recall you, that's fine. I don't want to screw over to, annex Savoy, because I'm still hoping that I'll be able to feed more of Milan to them first. But Austria has actually managed to gain control of the electorate, those bastards. So Maria Theresa might become the emperor. Oh shit, son. That's... Okay, our guy died. And we have a really good heir. And a lot of royal marriages, and a good German can go and fuck itself. Malva is uninteresting to me. Hungary, no. I'm not gonna be doing that, because that would cost me legitimacy. Right, and we have an immediate... he must be our brother or something. But okay, we have an heir, so that's not really a problem. Ukraine, Marathas, Malindi. I really don't care about any of them, to be honest. So our cores are getting built, I believe. No. No. Could pick that up now, but I'll save the points. Wallachian nationalists in Moldavia. Because you're Romanian? Yes, you are. Isn't that magnificent? Congratulations. Really want to attack Poland? But no. Succession war between France and Byzantium. I would have to fight really hard to make that stick. Because I think I might end up on the crappy end of the succession war. But I would really love to have Russia. If I could have Russia, that would make things so very good. You know? And I would have no problem just claiming their throne, actually. Still have royal ties with Austria, so they would be pissed if I did that, but... screw them. Okay, yeah, that's just Russia, and they have a prestige of one is France. How's France's prestige? They have a good amount, but it's a decaying thing, right? Their prestige decays. Mine does not. Mine stays solidly at 100 unless I do something to actually lose it. Which means that we have to avoid losing it. If we can. He's 46. There is a chance he could die at this age. It's not a big chance, but it's at least 3 or 4%, and that's something. If we could get Russia, if we could just get the chance to get Russia, it would all be so good. Okay. High quality ivory. Good. Yeah, if we manage to get Austria in on this, I think that me and Austria working together could take France and Russia. It should be okay. Bohemia and the Netherlands, and you have an alliance with Great Britain, Poland, Austria. But yeah, Russia would be under France, so it's only France's alliance that would be a thing. They're in a coalition against me. So Bohemia and the Netherlands would be an additional problem. The Netherlands is one province, so they're not a threat. Bohemia is big enough to be problematic, though. So, of course, all that depends on my ability to pull Austria into the war on my side. Yeah, they have 100,000 troops. Bohemia would have to be smashed quickly, if at all possible, so that we could focus our strength on France while Russia burned everything to the ground over there. But it could be done. I think it could be done. If Austria joined, if they didn't, then it would be difficult. Not necessarily impossible, mind you, but it would be difficult. More difficult anyway. Oh, it would be hard enough with Austria, to be honest. But, well, we'll see how that works out. If I end up the war... Yeah, but that's the thing. France has the dynasty, so they will be the ones that actually get it. Right? And I will be the ones attacking them over it, I think, because I don't have the dynasty, do I? Okay, what about you? Could you possibly be vassalized? Because you're an elector. Never mind. I want you on my side. Well, you have an heir and everything, so that's fine. You're a merchant republic, we don't touch you. Cologne. Cologne could raise 80,000. Let's get them on my side again. Seems like a good idea in preparation of what may or may not happen here. We are waiting on that king to die. Just waiting on him to die. Because if he does, things become very interesting very quickly. Oh, and we lost our guy. You know, I have no problem with taking the highest level advisor available on these. None at all. My money is through the roof. I can easily afford to spend 80 on, you know, guys. So, customs house. Nope, not yet. Okay, so what about an actual manufacturer or two? Trade companies, no. Farm estates. Not down here. Textiles. Because, yeah, I want to double my income from these. I want to get some income from it. Once for trading it and once for producing it. Because that's more effective, obviously, and better, and makes the little orphans rejoice. Because, you know, obviously want that. If we could get Russia, now that would be a true global empire. At that point, the world would belong to us. Because, well, damn, if we had all of this and all of that, that would be epic. I mean, France would be just a footnote compared to us. Especially since we already have Denmark in a union. Oh, I'm practically drooling at the thought of making it happen. If I get a chance to make it happen, I don't care how long it will take. It will be war without end. until we succeed. Unless they actually manage to beat us, truly beat us, in a way we can't come back from. That's the thing, I will do everything in my power to make it happen. If we end up in that war, if we end up the ones that are on the attacking side, I will fight and I will fight and I will fight. We will not be surrendering, we will be fighting. Like, speaking of, I should bring my Indian troops over to Arabia, just so that I can have them ready. And we'll bring you up to Constantinople to be ready for the fight. Because if we do end up in that war, I'm gonna need every troop on my side, because I need to be prepared for the unfortunate happenstance of Austria not being on my side. If that happens, I need to be ready, right? Agricultural cultivation, production for tech cost. Huh. I don't need money. Really don't. Okay, so how are you on stuff? 27 and 27. Which is fine. I could build more cannons for my armies. It's infantry fire though, not cannon fire. Still, cannon fire is really good. Like, those cannons are actually pretty damn powerful now. And the royal mortars, oh yeah, they're definitely very powerful now. So I'm tempted. Hello. Hello. Do I still have the marriage? No, I do not. Well, sure still don't want to trust a Mar to succeed to the throne. If it's anyone, it should be a Palaiologos. You know, the one and proper dynasty. What about you? Okay, seems fine. What about your succession? You just get a regency, so that's fine. What about annexing Hungary and Ukraine? How's that coming along? They have insulted us. Ballsy. Very ballsy. I do not approve, but certainly that's ballsy. Actually daring to insult us. Now that shows either great bravery or complete and utter stupidity. And I'm gonna give them the compliment of acting as if that's bravery. Where the fuck do we get revolt risks from? Why would we get nationalists in Kurdistan? Is there something that's not... Why? Nationalism and non-accepted culture and religious unity and discontent and advancement of cruel religion and or extension. So apparently that is not enough to compensate. Rather, the orthodoxy is not enough to compensate for that. Unfortunate. But I suppose it's fine. Rely more on trade income. I'm not gonna manage 60%. No, that's not realistic. I have too many provinces, too much actual power, economically, just simple production power, to really benefit. Well, I get too many benefits from that to really manage it. I do not wish to be in a war with Russia. If I'm in a war with Russia, then that will prevent the succession from involving me, right? Actually, if I could get you and France in a fight. Possibly. It's tempting. Or if I could get Russia on my side somehow. I haven't rivaled them, have I? No, I haven't. So that's good. And we have the enemy of enemy, we have the same religion. Those are irritated our claims is burning off. We have a lot of border friction though, so that's unfortunate. We have some of the same friends. Go to some of the same parties. Not that that's gonna help much. Yeah, Russia hates us for various reasons. Some good, some not so good. can't be helped. So Hungary, Ukraine, yet everything seems fine here. So Tuscany, I assume Austria is still in charge. Yes, they are. Bavaria is trying to... Cologne might actually be willing to vote for me as an emperor, but that would sabotage Bavaria. Okay. Heretics, relations, not a member of the HRE, but diplo reputation. Large nation in the HRE, controlling other electors. Oh, so they vassalized some of them. Diplo rep, legitimacy, prestige, relations. I might be able to swing this my way if I really want to. I don't. To be honest, I don't, but it's a way we could have gone. Russia is still... Do I dare claim this? How old is he? He's 15. No, unless a really nasty accident happens to him, it's... No, it's not worth it. Come on, Russia. Die horribly. Die, 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 die. And France, what about your prestige? You know, I kind of wondering though, which of us would get it? The one with the higher prestige? Or the one who has the dynasty connection? Because obviously we don't have the same dynasty with Russia. But if we could get them... I mean, the border friction would go away, the rivalry would go away, we have pre-improved relations with them. I mean, we could make this happen. If we got into a union, that is, we could maintain it. After all, we aggressively went after Denmark, and we've managed to keep that, certainly. Rather well, I would say, in fact. So yeah, we're gonna be actually playing the politics game here. How are you? Yeah. So they have their rulers. Let's take a look at our ruler, take a look at the same dynasty, it's just Austria and them. Maria Theresa has been their heir for a while, though she should be getting pretty old as well. If I get either Austria or Russia in a personal union, that will be truly epic, because that will put... Well, either I dominate the East with Russia, or I dominate Europe with Austria. Either way, I am in position of immense, unimaginable power in the world. And it's kind of cool. So let's... anything I want here. Economic ideas. Innovative, build cost, production efficiency, national tax, stability cost. Meh. Okay. So, Maria Theresa. She's 61, but there is a heir there, and Russia unfortunately managed to get things pulled together. But if we could get Portugal, Portugal comes with a wonderful set of their own colonies. Not that that's gonna happen. He's probably gonna get an heir pretty quickly. Oh well. A pity, it would have been nice to get Russia. But oh well, maybe his heir will still die and he'll, you know, drop dead. One can hope. Now for Poland, what's our way in? Nothing really, because Maria Theresa has to die before we can make good things happen, right? We have a really young emperor, which is good. He'll last for a long while, no stability, hits, no unfortunate accidents. Go there. Yes, if their heir was to die, Maria Theresa herself is too old to have children, and I think the game takes that a little bit into account. It might be good if they were to die. We might just get what we want all the same. Wait, what? Why does it show that as Denmark? I mean, look at this. Same dynasty, Denmark. Yon's the 11th. It should show Byzantium. That's scary. Oh. They're a subject of... Oh, they're a vassal of Austria. Okay, that's fine, I suppose. I guess they're peace vassal. They're small enough to do that, it seems. But in any case, I don't think a kid can hold the imperial throne, though. Or can they? I guess they might be able to. Okay, Cologne. I'm actually gonna improve relations, see if I can flip them over to voting for me. If I can get enough of these electors on my side, I might be able to deal with the emperorship rather easily, in fact. Okay. This allows internal HRE wars. That's actually really bad for me, because if I was the emperor, I wouldn't want that reform. If anything, I want chaos in there. We really don't want them, you know, being unified and consolidated. Unless it's under us, of course. In that case, I'm willing to tolerate it. And I think textiles was the thing we were going for. Possibly not the best trade good per se, but we do seem to have a fair bit of it. So it works out. So much money. So much money. Much good. Also, I need to bring over more troops. Actually, I don't, do I? It's fine. I guess I can keep 20 Tau there in case VJ decides to pull a fast one. The bayonet. Did you get the backward ruler one? No, you did not. It seems you did not. Okay, let's get the chip back when we can. And they've been sowing discontent. Russia! We were almost in a personal union. Okay, it's Alexei the First at age of 0 who's in charge now. Managed to get an heir just in time, those fuckers. I guess we should just hope for an accident. A pity I can't range one. Can't even try. Even if it would cost a great deal, even if the chance was small, even if the consequences for getting caught were horrible, arranging an accident for that would be so good if I could do that. Oh well. Oh well. And the next year has come. There we go. And I'm actually gonna split it here right after taking the technologies for myself to use. So, military and the Quebec as well. There we go. Better things. Get the mortar. There we go. And I'll see you in the next video, so see you there.